2024 Upper Deck PWHL hockey is here. I got in front of me this brand new hobby box, and this is a huge moment for women's sports, huge moment for the PWHL, and hopefully kind of signifies a shift to where we're headed in the future. I'm excited to see what we got inside. Now, just given the nature of the PWHL, the structure set up with only 6 teams, there's not a lot of variety to go around, so the base set is cut short to I think 70 cards, including young guns. And young guns are an interesting topic here too. I don't know exactly how they structured it, given that a lot of these players are not kind of what you'd consider rookies, but it was the league's first season, so I don't know how they structured that, but I do know we have a ton of big names in both base set and young guns, and I do also know that there are a lot of different parallels, varieties, all that kind of stuff to go around on the limited base set. Beyond that, we don't have a ton of inserts to go around either, just given the nature, but we do have Dazzlers, only the blue version, none of the parallels that we typically see in an NHL box. We have UD portraits as well. I think those do have parallels, gold and red. And I think that's it. Like, in terms of inserts, we don't have much variety to go around, unfortunately. But like I said, there's a ton of big names. There's a lot of young guns to look forward to, and those parallels are what we're ultimately gonna be on the lookout for, like the deluxe out of 250, exclusives out of 100, high gloss out of 10. And then for young guns, we also have outburst parallels, outburst red, and outburst gold 1 of 1s. Probably won't see one of those, but that would be the gold mine to kind of the ultimate chase card here. Some of those young gun names that you might recognize: Sarah Nurse, Emma Malte, Taylor Heisey, Natalie Spooner, Marie-Philippe Poulin, Aaron Ambrose, just a lot of big names here. Structure of the box before we dive into it: we've got 6 cards per pack, 12 packs total in this box, so kind of cut short compared to the flagship NHL version, but again, that's just because we don't have a ton of players to go around here. So let's start off with pack number 1, starting with Kane Shiga. Apologize if I'm not getting these names correctly. I do know a lot of them, but definitely not all of them just yet. But as you can see, this card is a typical base card as compared to the typical Upper Deck flagship set. Teresa Venisheva from Ottawa, Sophia Kunin from Minnesota up next. Then we got Samantha Kogan. Behind her is Chloe Arard from New York. And finally, we got our first insert. It's going to be Dazzlers, Kristen Campbell from Toronto. Again, similar looking card. So it looks like the layout of these packs is going to be 5 base cards and then 1 hit, insert, parallel, whatever it may be. Alright, pack number 2 here, starting off with Teresa Schaffzal, Natalie Bookbinder, Hannah Miller, Elizabeth Giguere. We got Tara Lova from Ottawa. And our first young guns is going to be Kendall Coyne Schofield from Minnesota. So as you probably noticed, we don't have the team names on these cards just yet, and that's because these cards are from last season when the teams didn't have their own names. So that'll be a change for next year's iteration, hopefully. But that's something you'll definitely notice throughout this set. One criticism I do have so far about this box is how difficult these packs are to open. It's taking me a long time to figure that one out, but that's okay. Looks like we got our third pack here. Hannah Brandt starting us off from Boston. Up next, we got Micah Zandy Hart, captain of the Sirens. Katerina Mrazova from Ottawa. We got Daryl Watts again from Ottawa. Behind her is Aaron Frankel, the goaltender for the Fleet. And wow, there it is. Natalie Spooner, Young Guns Outburst. Unfortunately, it's not a red or gold, but I cannot complain about A, Natalie Spooner Young Gun, and B, the fact that it's an outburst. Good start. Well, we're only a quarter of the way into this box, and we've already got some heat. Ashton Bell starting us off with pack number 4, Kaylee Fratkin. Kennedy Marchment up next. Then we got Kelly Panic from Minnesota, Kelly Babstock from Boston, and okay, another Natalie Spooner Young Gun. It's not even the base, it's deluxe out of 250. So first we got the outburst, and now we've got deluxe. I mean, there's a couple better names, but honestly, top 3, top 5 maybe on that list. So wow, 4 packs in, what a start. All right, pack number 5 now, starting off with Savannah Harmon. I believe she got traded to Toronto. Elaine Chuli from Montreal, Lexi Agia. We got Liz Sheppers. Sandra Abstrider, and looks like we got another Young Guns behind. It's going to be Jesse Eldridge, and there's I think our first look at a base Young Guns card. I'm not going to complain. It's still a big name, good pickup there for a Young Gun, so we'll take it. All right, up next, Abby Levi, Madison Packer, Renata Fast, Lee Steckline, and Dazzlers Kelly Panic from Minnesota. So there's our second Dazzlers pickup, just the base. We don't have any parallels, I guess. All right, up next, Victoria Bach, who is now on Ottawa. Nicole Hensley up next, Laura Stacy. And we got Jocelyn LaRock. And behind her is Melissa Channel. And behind Melissa Channel is going to be our first UD portraits, Alina Mueller from Austin. So I'll pick up there. No parallel this time. Definitely past the halfway point of this box now. Starting off with Jade Downey Landry. Kristen Campbell up next. Then we got Susanna Tapney, Jamie Bourbonnais, Emran Smashmeyer, goalie for Ottawa, and Deluxe. Doesn't look like a Young Guns, but I'll take another Deluxe card for sure. It's going to be Claire Dalton from Montreal. Claire Dalton, Deluxe, numbered to 250. Wow. So, like, this box has definitely delivered. I think I picked it up for 160, 170 maybe. I'm sure it's sold out by now, but if it ever does come back in stock, the price is definitely going to jump because 170 for this amount of value is a steal. All right, Corrine Schroeder starting off this one. Jill Saulnier, Rebecca Leslie, Claire Dalton, again, this time base, Kayla Kava, and looks like we got another Young Guns, just a base, Ella Shelton. All right, Ashton Bell starting off this pack, Kaylee Fratkin up next, Kennedy Marchment, and we got Kelly Panic, Kelly Babstock, and behind Kelly Babstock is Callie Flanagan, Blue Dazzlers. All right, nearing the end of this box now, starting off with Maddie Rooney, Callie Flanagan, Abby Rock, we got Jinsey Rose, Lauren Gable, and UD Portrait Sarah Nurse, another big name. Our first Sarah Nurse card. Would have preferred to see her in the Young Guns, some sort of parallel. That would have been nice, but can't complain about a UD Portraits. Alright, final pack of this box. Starting off with Corinne Schroeder, Jill Saulnier, Rebecca Leslie. You've seen all these names before already. Michaela Cava. And finishing off this box on a strong note with Anne Renee Desbiens. Young Guns, stellar goaltender from Montreal this year, and is no doubt one of the main reasons that they find themselves in first place. What a box. I mean, just look at, it's not really variety or volume, it's just kind of, I don't even know what it is. I guess value is what you could call it. Just tons and tons of values. You got these two Natalie Spooner cards here, two Young Guns, both of them parallels, Deluxe, Outburst, and we just got regular Young Guns. The Dazzlers are cool, but overall just a ton of value in this box. Super happy with how that turned out and really excited to see what comes next for the PWHL, both in their success and growth and in this specific area. Yeah, I mean, I think I'll leave it at that. Let me know if you guys had a chance to pick this up, if you got as lucky as I did, or maybe even more lucky, picked up I don't know, a 1-of-1 gold Outburst card. That'd be pretty sick. But I'll leave it at that. Take care.